There's going to be a Team Valor meetup this Sunday, and I don't even know if I want to go anymore. Good morning and welcome to Whenever You Are. I am Bandit Haze, and today I'm going to be talking about Pokemon Go. Now, do you remember a few weeks back when Pokemon Go launched and everybody downloaded it and it was a worldwide phenomenon and everybody was playing it and people were rushing out into the streets, people were walking out places, people were playing the game, having fun, they were meeting new people, finding out new places, and life was good. It was so good that investors caught onto it and they were like, you know what, we better invest in Nintendo. Nintendo stock prices skyrocketed, went up 60%, 80%, and life was good, because at long last, we finally got something good from Nintendo after years and years and years of disappointment, of poor decisions. We finally got something good from Nintendo and life was good. And then Nintendo were like, well, you know, actually, we don't really have much to do with Pokemon Go. We only own about 30% of the Pokemon company and a small stake in Niantic. Not really anything to do with us. And I was like, okay, so Nintendo was still making poor decisions, but it doesn't matter because Pokemon Go has very little to do with them. Life is still good. Well, not quite good. I mean, we had all these server issues from day one where it would crash a lot, it would freeze a lot when you're trying to catch Pokemon. It didn't always register you're walking properly. You never knew which direction to walk in when you're trying to look for Pokemon that's supposedly nearby, so you end up just wandering around aimlessly like a retarded dog looking for a snowman. But within all that, it was still a fun game, so people kept playing it thinking that, you know, once they fix all these issues and all these problems, it's going to be lit. And with every new update we got, with every new thing that they supposedly fixing the game, not a one of them was any of the major issues with the game itself. But where there is disaster, there is opportunity, and from the ashes we will build a better one, which is kind of an awkward way of saying that tracking websites came around. Now, what tracking websites would do is they'll let you know exactly where the Pokemon are and how they're going to be there for, which really something the bloody game should have been doing to begin with. Which brings us to now, where Niantic have just released another update for Pokemon Go, and the biggest thing of this update means that you can no longer use tracking websites. P.S. They still haven't fixed the bloody game, which means now you have a game that is broken and nothing to supplement the brokenness of it. Now let me back up a little bit, because, you know, I get it. These tracking websites, they exist in conflict with Niantic's terms of service. So Niantic are within their rights. They have every legal right to shut down these websites. I get it. However, just because you can do something, that doesn't mean you should do something. So what we learned recently is that the small stake that Nintendo happens to have in Niantic just so happens to be the part of the company that makes poor business choices. I mean, how about this as a radical notion? If Niantic don't want people to use these Pokemon tracking websites, how about fix the bloody game? Because as I said, it is a fun game. At its core, it is a fun game. It's a great game to play. It just has so many technical issues that it makes it difficult to want to pick it up and go out and play it, and when you do and it crashes and it's like you just can't be bothered. I mean, I don't even bother with the game that much anymore, because every time I try to play it, it crashes. It's like I just can't be bothered to keep doing this. It is ridiculous how many times it just crashes, or the Pokemon doesn't catch, or it doesn't. It's nonsense. Fix the bloody game. They need to fix the bloody servers, fix the bloody game. And you know what? There's no reason why I have to have the phone unlocked with the app open just to register walk, and I should be able to put my phone away, put it in my pocket, lock the phone, turn off the screen, all that kind of stuff, and it should still be able to register walking. But no, not Pokemon Go. You gotta have the phone unlocked with the app open just to register walking. I mean, that is ridiculous. Cycling apps have had this feature where you can run it in the background for years. Running apps have had the feature where you can run it in the background for years. There's literally no reason why you should have to have your phone unlocks with the app open just to register walk-in. I mean, maybe, just maybe, if you allow people to lock the phone and pull it away, you know, it would save battery for one thing, and you know, maybe you'd have less people walking off cliffs. I mean, just saying, just saying. Anyway, shout out to Megaran and K-Murdoc. They just released a music video called Go Save the World. It's about Pokemon Go and all the positive, cool stuff that Pokemon Go has done for people and the community. Really, really cool song. Definitely check it out. And if you don't know about Megaran, definitely check out his other stuff as well, because he's an awesome MC. This was just released yesterday, so it would have been written and produced and recorded and all that stuff back when life was good. So hopefully they'll do a follow-up to this and call it Fix Your Bloody Game. And that is what I think of Niantic shutting down the Pokemon tracking websites. What do you think? Pokem and Go, or Poke and Mango? Let me know down below, and if you liked this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. Either way, let me know your reasons in the comments. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever, Pikachu, I choose you! Simon would reply, then toys, they're correct.